Welcome back to Perry Unlikely. By the time that you see this, it will have likely already passed, but happy Valentine's Day. Today, we're going to talk about Ocean Protocol. See, it's all about data. My data, your data, everyone's data. Precious data. Now, most of you probably don't know, but since the early 90s, there's been a war brewing over your personal information. This was in the early days of the internet, and since BlackBerry, Apple, and Google gave us these, the war is intensified. We're going to use Facebook as an example because they are probably one of the largest examples of big tech. But don't just think that this applies to Facebook. This applies to many of the companies out there and how they use your data and how they have access to your data and how you're the one that gives it to them. You sign up for a Facebook account. You put your information in, simple information it may be, your phone number, your birthday, simple information, no harm, no foul, and you think that's the end of it. But we'll go a step farther. We won't even talk about the information at sign up. We will talk about the information that you continually put onto Facebook. Information on your friends, your family, where you live, continually putting information out, the type of clothes you wear, the type of things you like to do. You're constantly updating, talking about the new item you get, talking about stores you shop at. All of that is data. Big tech has been collecting this data for years, and you're not thinking anything about it, but maybe you should. See, the problem with this data is much of this data is not even being used. It's just being hoarded. The information that is being used oftentimes is used in the wrong way. I'm going to give you a good example. You decide you want to buy a truck. I'm going to use Toyota as an example, just randomly. You look up Toyota Tacoma. Have you noticed how all of a sudden, no matter where you look on the internet, it can be Facebook, it can be anywhere. And for some reason, Toyota Tacomas keep popping up. Well, that's because of your data. Every single stroke of your finger across the keypad is putting data into the atmosphere. That data can be used for someone to make money. The issue is that someone making money is not you. Also, the issue is the security around that data, and a lot of that data could be used for a good purpose, but you should be in control. Enters Ocean Protocol. Remember, I am not a financial advisor, and before you do anything with your money or invest, you should seek the help of a professional. Ocean Protocol is a decentralized data exchange protocol to unlock data for AI, that's artificial intelligence, through blockchain technology, smart contracts, and tokens. Ocean Protocol connects data providers and consumers, allowing data to be shared while guaranteeing traceability, transparency, and trust for all stakeholders involved. In other terms, it allows data to be shared and sold in a safe, secure, and transparent manner. Currently, big tech is gobbling up all of the data and keeping everyone else from getting to it. The problem is they only take what they want and keep the rest of it stored away. But the rest of it that's stored away could be very helpful to society. So here's the best way to explain it. Right now, because of social media and all the information that you put out, big tech may know that you do not have a car. What are they going to do? They're going to sell that data to someone who's going to try to sell you a car. But that's just for their own good, correct? Because they're making money off of selling your data. The car company is marketing to you to get you to buy a car. But what if that data was in the right hands and the truth is you can't afford a car? And people got a hold of that data that wanted to use it to build a better transportation system so that you don't need a car and you can get to work in an efficient method and for cheap. See, so currently big tech is using it just for their purpose and to make money, and it doesn't get to the right hands. So we can look at Ocean Protocol as Amazon. Amazon connects sellers and buyers. Now, Amazon does sell goods themselves, but they have many independent sellers and buyers get on and purchase those items that those sellers are selling. Ocean Protocol is a marketplace. The difference is, instead of physical goods like Amazon, they're selling data, but you're able to sell your data. So in that scenario, I'm able to choose to put my data out there in a safe and secure manner, because currently with big tech, we hear about these data breaches and information getting out there. So you obviously know it's dangerous and has repercussions. But with Ocean Protocol and their marketplace, I'm choosing to release this type of data about myself in a private, secure way. And then, like I gave you the earlier scenario, when someone wants to know that information about a certain demographic or a certain area or useful information, they can pay for that information. They find out about me that I could use some type of public transportation that would be helpful to me, instead of just trying to pitch me on some car while someone else gets paid for it. Now, also, car companies could get that information and try to sell me on a car. But the difference in this case is they have paid in Ocean Protocol's token, and I've gotten paid in Ocean Protocol's token for the data that I chose to give up about myself. Ocean Protocol is all about putting control of data back in the hands of the individual. And it connects businesses and it connects individuals. And by the way, businesses can choose to give up their data as well. Currently, big tech owns that. They're making the money. Your information is not secure, and they don't want to give it up to anyone else. And unfortunately, it's only being used for their good, and it is stifling growth. And AI is coming. So on a deeper level with AI, data is becoming more and more prevalent. Please remember, back to the chainlink video I did, with data, many consider it the oil of Web 3. Ocean Protocol is no different as we move into the age of AI and cryptocurrencies. This one's pretty difficult because people don't understand what's actually going on with their data and how it's being used. You ever get scam phone calls, mail sent to your house? These are people trying to pitch you because your information has been sold, and it's been sold over and over again. But the point is if your information is going to be sold, you should be the one selling it, because it may still be annoying and the phone calls may still come and the mail may still come to the house, but at least you're getting paid for it, not someone else, because the data is yours. So what Ocean Protocol is trying to do, it's a big deal. And by the way, Ocean Protocol has some pretty big partnerships. I'm going to post a Medium article in the description if you really want to get more in depth on how Ocean Protocol is trying to change how data is managed and do it on the blockchain. You should really give it a read. It's good information. This stuff is complex, but if you read into it, you'll start to get more of an understanding. Now, for what I think on the price of Ocean Protocol going forward in this bull market, I think we are going to see great upside. Currently, at the time of this recording, Ocean Protocol is ranked number 98 by market cap. Its market cap is $443 million at a price of $1.06. The all-time high price was $1.36. Currently, there are 419 million in circulation out of 613.1 million of the total supply. This is one of those that during this bull market, it has major upside. I believe it's going to come somewhere in between $18 and $20 in this bull cycle, but honestly, it could blow the lid off of that figure that I'm giving you. So in that, we're talking about an 18 to 20x. This is pretty strong. However you want to play the bull market is up to you. I will say in this one, I see this as a strong long-term hold into the future as data becomes more and more important, not only to the crypto world, but just the world in general. I hope that I've explained this in a way that at least gives you a general understanding of what Ocean Protocol aims to do. If you do want a video that really goes more in depth about how it actually works and the specifics, I would be more than happy to do so. Just let me know. Thank you for watching Perry Unlikely. Hit the like button. Please leave a comment for the algorithm Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for notification. I'll see you next time.